What's up, AfterBuzz? I'm here with the lovely, talented NXT Diva Charlotte. How are you doing? Welcome to WrestleMania 31.
I'm doing well, sir. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for taking part in this. I know it's very early.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm always up early.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you the type of person that gets up before the crack of dawn for morning workout?
Duh. No, absolutely.
Well, I know some people work out early. Some people work out very late at night.
No, I work out in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is easy.
So yeah, we're here at Axxess right now. At the moment, it's kind of empty, which is an interesting kind of format. We got the chamber back there, but right over here we have an NXT ring. Are you going to be competing in that at all this weekend?
Yes, sir. Today at Axxess, and then tonight we have the live event at San Jose University. All day tomorrow, and then Sunday morning before Mania.
So just a little bit.
I don't know the times, though. I don't know the specific times, but I will be.
How dare you? How dare you not know? No. We just lost Charlotte. She just went out.
Sorry.
Let me ask you, as far as with the growth of the women's division in NXT, a lot of people are talking about all the matches that you see on NXT. It's just like, oh, why don't you see that much time and all that stuff out on Raw and SmackDown? It's just a matter of, I know obviously it's a bigger thing with different type of time crunches, things like that. But what do you think is the key to really display even more so what's down in NXT up on the roster? Because all the divas are completely capable of putting on these 5-star matches that we see with you week in and week out on NXT.
So you're asking why they don't have as much time on the main roster?
Right. Well, what's your thought as far as why they don't have as much time on the main roster as they do down in NXT?
I can only speak for NXT.
Sure.
So the reason the girls are given so much time at NXT is because we have delivered time and time again. So, they start with 10 minutes. Okay, you delivered. We'll give you 12. Delivered. 15, 18. And we've been able to tell stories, and we've had so many storylines. So that gives you a reason to have a longer match. And the writers, and then obviously Triple H, believe in the Divas division at NXT, so that's why we get the time. Main roster, I'm not sure, what the time restraints are, but it's also a bigger show, and with Total Divas as well. Maybe it'll change once more girls come up, but right now I can only speak for NXT.
I got you. Do you feel at this point that you've because when you first kind of debuted, it was like Ric Flair's daughter, Charlotte. Do you feel now, with all the success, that very successful reign as Divas champion, all your matches, do you feel like, okay, now it's the Diva Charlotte, not necessarily daughter Ric Flair, but it's Charlotte who happens to be the daughter of Ric Flair?
Oh, absolutely. And I think it's kind of funny because when I first started, everyone was like, that's Ric Flair's daughter. And I was so timid and so nervous to do anything that resembled my dad's work, or I don't think I wooed for the first year on a match at NXT. I'm like, oh, because they'll only look at me as Ric Flair's daughter. But now that I'm comfortable with bringing, the figure 4, the woo, chops, I'll do that now because I'm comfortable in my own skin. And now I'm not considered, okay, well, that's Charlotte, the daughter of Ric Flair. So it's kind of flip-flopped on each end, which is cool.
How terrified were guys that you might have been dating when like, oh, this is my father, Ric Flair? Did people just run?
No, not well. I grew up in obviously Charlotte. It was smaller then, and I went to a small private school, so they were used to my dad. He was always around. So no one was. And he's not like that. If you meet my dad, he's such a character. He's not. I mean, he's intimidating, but no, I haven't had anyone run. Not yet.
Let me ask you, what are your thoughts on tomorrow night at the Hall of Fame, Alundra Blayze being inducted? Obviously an incredible, successful career, but everyone really knows her for that Monday Night War moment when she dropped the WWF at the time Women's Championship on Monday Nitro. Do you feel that it's a surprise that by her doing that she's still getting inducted, or do you feel by her whole body of work she deserves to be in?
I think by her whole body of work she deserves to be in, just because that moment might have not been the best thing that she's ever done in her career. You can't discredit what she brought to the business as a female. So everyone makes mistakes, whether she views that as a mistake or not. I mean, she deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. So, and I'm glad that she's in it, especially this year, especially with the Give Divas a Chance. And yeah, I think it's awesome.
Last year, the night after WrestleMania, Paige made her debut on Raw from NXT and captured the Divas title. What do you think the chances are that someone might make their official, like main roster debut the night after WrestleMania? And I'm talking about you. If you couldn't figure that out.
No, if I do make my debut the night after WrestleMania, then I hope it is for the Divas title. But if not, then I'll just wait for that moment when it is. So. Well,
we know that moment's going to come. You've proven time and time again how impressive you are in the ring, and we can't wait to see you on the pay-per-views, Raw, SmackDown, everything. So I know you got about 50 other people you have to interview with today. There's a lot of us here. Have you gotten used to all this yet?
This is my first time.
This is your first time doing any of this?
Yeah, so I'm
Are you overwhelmed?
I'm excited. Getting familiar with how it works, the questions you guys ask me.
Gotta stay on your toes, right?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, but is that the right wrong? No, it's great. And just to be a part of it, especially I've been coming to Mania for so many years with just my family as a fan, support, spectator. And to be, a part of it now as talent, it's a completely different feeling. So, and the fact that I think I am close to being on the main roster one day, it's even more like, oh my God, that could be me next year. So, yeah, I'm pumped.
Well, enjoy the rest of Axxess, enjoy WrestleMania, and keep dominating NXT, and we'll probably see you on Raw very soon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Very nice to meet you.